God of War Ragnarok was an extraordinary experience. With the new arrival of the expected PlayStation 5 game, Divine Force of War Ragnarok showed up. I as of late completed the whole fundamental story, and it was a mind-blowing experience. The story proceeds with a couple of years after the finish of the main game in the series. Now that Atreus is a young person, we get to find out about him and how he's growing up to be. Considerably more is understanding which job he needs to play as Loki. Assuming you're searching for something activity stuff, this is all there is to it. After just about 20 hours of recording and going through the whole story, I can hardly hold on to replay it. You will be taken into the universe of the 9 domains with cut scenes that make this appear to be a super element film. From my experience, I will go through what are a portion of the focal points I've had in the whole game. Having played the main Lord of Battle on PlayStation 4 was at that point an insane eye display. Wherever you looked, the detail in each domain would grab your eye. This is the same in this new rendition. The greatest distinction is that now we can encounter the up and coming age of Control Center. Also, with that come a lot greater guides and impacts. This is a showstopper in an area you visit. At the point when you turn and check out, it nearly feels genuine. It is a vivid encounter that you can anticipate getting back to whenever. There are likewise bounty more places to investigate. Asgard is one of those which wasn't open. Different shocks incorporate much more characters that will go along with you on your excursion to oust the Allfather. Kratos is known for his aloofness in his advanced age. He's figured out how to dominate himself while he was battling his direction toward the lords of Olympus for the opportunity to enjoy harmony. Presently, he needs to impart that multitude of learned examples to his child, Atreus. While certain illustrations are rehashed from his childhood, we'll currently see what will compel Atreus' change from a kid to a man. Furthermore, there will be a few difficulties ahead he'll need to survive. Keeping his dad's instructing close by him as a compass through the tough situations. However, the most amazing isn't what Atreus should realize. Yet in addition, Kratos. He will have many acknowledge that will redirect the game. It is a story loaded with affection, reclamation, and equity. While in any Divine Force of War games you generally see things according to Kratos' perspective, this is unique. To have the person advancement required for the whole story to unfurl, you really want more. That is the reason this time around, there is no miscreant. All things considered, everyone has its own inspirations. They are refined not similarly as divine beings. However, as families with their own unpredictable connections. Also, as fantasies go, these connections are normally portrayed with limits. Something has never been finished in this series of games. Also, it has considered different strings of the story to be created. Something that could never have pulled a crowd of people in so much. So while a portion of the characters got a greater amount of the spotlight than they merited, it was as yet a move in the correct bearing. Initially, I was exceptionally disheartened with the arrival of the principal Divine Force of War game. Being a fan for quite a while until Lord of War 3, I assumed I had conclusion realizing that Kratos was at long last free. However, the reboot caused me to feel cheated as it didn't appear reasonable to bring him resurrected. Substantially less appearance him as a more vulnerable person in his advanced age. Obviously, I was off base. While it took me a long time since I got my regulator once more, it was a choice I won't ever lament. It is effectively in the main 3 of my number 1. Narrating is something that I've been into for a long time. That is the reason something dull or unsurprising doesn't assist me with getting connected by any stretch of the imagination. However, seeing this whole series being enveloped with Ragnarok was the completion this game merited. On the off chance that there was something else, I would gladly see what's genuinely going on with it. For the present, however, I will give my all to finish every one of the shocks held in this one. I will bid you farewell now, and I will give you another date with another game experience. See you soon!